Hello. I just dropped off a Lyft passenger after 2 church services today on Sunday, and I made about $30. I did 2 rides after church, and that brought me in at $463 total for gig work this week. I had over $220 with Uber, about $170 with Grubhub, and $60-ish with Lyft. So that's pretty good for me with the amount of time that I contribute to it. I don't go 7 days a week. You all have probably heard me say that before. So, interesting couple of folks that I met with Uber, 2 passengers. They were on the same ride today. 2 ladies who have come to this area, Johnson City, from Atlanta, and they came down here to help and to volunteer with all of the flood victims and the hurricane damage and all of that has been going on here for a month. There's still a lot of needs, still a lot of people who are displaced and damaged. They were speaking of the damage that they saw in Irwin, close to the plastic plant or factory or whatever there in Irwin, and they just said it was awful. It's horrible. But anyway, I found this interesting. They brought 2 campers. One of them had just, the way I understood it, just donated 2 campers, just gave them away for people to live in. I don't know, maybe they were on loan, or I'm not exactly sure of the details, but either way you look at it, it's pretty generous to bring 2 campers down here. And one of those went to a firefighter and his family, and the other one went to a couple who was 83 and 84 years old. And she's already bought a 3rd camper that she's going to do the same thing. And she said it was only a pop-up camper, but be that as it may, it'll be a great help to somebody. So we're thankful for that. She borrowed a great big pickup truck to come down from Atlanta and haul these campers, and that's why she called an Uber, because she don't like driving the big long truck, and it's hard to park and it's hard to turn and all like that. And I get it, I understand that. But what was really interesting is she said that she went to the National Guard Armory first, and FEMA was already there, and FEMA turned them away when they asked where could they help, what can we do, where can we volunteer. FEMA is like, oh no, we don't need you. So all they did was go out the door and go right across the street to someone who had set up in a lot somewhere, and they were able to direct these 2 ladies to where they could go and volunteer, and that was good news for that. So I'm glad that they found somewhere where they can help at, because there's still a lot of needs in the area. So continue to pray for all of the hurricane victims and the flood victims around Irwin. They said that they had been to Banner Elk, North Carolina as well, and I'm sure there's needs around there. They were hit pretty hard in that area up around Newland, North Carolina. And people tend to have a strong presence to help the first week or 2 after a disaster, and then it seems like it starts tapering off. But there's still people out there who need help. So, hey, I'm thankful for these 2 ladies who came down came up from Atlanta, Georgia, to help and to be generous. So we appreciate that. And I am almost home, getting ready to pull into my driveway, and I hope you all have a great week, and be safe and be blessed. And that's all I've got to say for this one. Talk to you later. Bye.